Join us every Saturday at 3 p.m. for our weekly Shadowverse Evolve English tournament and win yourself the weekly legend card that we offer. So yeah, it's still brand new. We're still building up the community. So yeah, contact me for more info. It's in the poster here. See you. I've been looking forward to open this starter deck, and now I get to do it. So, welcome again to the show. For today's episode, we are going to open. Well, not we. It's me. I'm going to open starter deck number 4, Wrath of the Great Worm, a deck that features the Dragon Craft class. Now, out of all 6 starter decks, I've already predetermined that I want to play Dragon Craft. This is because in all of the card games, I keep focusing on building whatever the main character is playing. In Yu-Gi-Oh! I built Dark Magician. In Vanguard, I built a deck surrounding Blaster Blade. And then, well, Pokemon, I actually built a deck around Pikachu and Charizard, but that was way back then. Duel Masters, anything that has to do with the Sky Terror, Arcaline, so and so forth. So I have this main character complex. But now, in Shadowverse, though I am aware there's an anime of it, I didn't even give rat's ass to watch it because, like I said to everybody and to all my followers on Facebook, that I really want to go into this game completely blind. And coincidentally, I like the element of fire, and I do fancy dragons. So hey, I decided to play Dragoncraft. Anyway, enough of the backstory. Before we start, give this video a like. Follow the channel for more content, and let's open this little baby and we check out what kind of fire dragon we get. Also, off camera, I did a playtest with one of my regulars before I recorded this, so I kind of opened it and then I reassembled this deck according to its card number. So just for this video, hey, just like what people always say, fake it till you make it. Aha! Now that sounds like a jackass. Alright, so what's so special about the Dragoncraft class? Well, first thing first, you are greeted with 3 copies of the cover card, the Fafnir. What does the Fafnir do? It's an 8 body for a 8 play point cost for a 7/8 body with a fanfare ability of dealing 5 damage to each follower on the field. Now it looks amazing to to complete noobs and to people who just started the game. Wow, 5 damage to everyone, that's so amazing. But the fact is, you gotta wait 8 whole turns to get yourself 8 play points to be able to play this. So not really an ideal card for you to focus on your deck. So you could say it's a late game card, but hey, I'm not one to judge because I'm the one who picked this deck. So personally, I would run only 2 copies, but hey, I mean, it's nice enough to give 3, and it's a cover card, so why not? I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Only give like, what, 1 copy of every card. That kind of sucks. Okay, next up is the spell card, Dragon Oracle. It's 3 copies. So what does it do? It's a 2 play point cost, and it has the ability of choose the following effect: increase your maximum play points by 1, or 2, draw a card. I take back whatever I said, because when I was playtesting this, this never came out in my starting hand. I like this. You actually get to ramp up your play points. No, I legit like this. Wow. All right, and 3 copies. This is good. Okay, moving on to the next card. 3 copies of Dragon Warrior. It's a 3 play point for the 3/3 body, and it has an evolution ability at the cost of 1 play point. So pretty good. I kind of like it. Going on to the next card, the Dragonoot Princess. You get 3 copies. It's a 2 play point cost for the 2/3 body, and it has an ability. If overflow is active, you select an enemy followers on the field and deal it 4 damage. So overflow will you activate overflow if your maximum play point is at least 7. So by the time in other words, by the time you are able to play Fafnir, you are technically in an overflow state. So that's with the support card I've just discovered, right? It's not that impossible to play this card. But yeah, sucky thing is that if you play it on your early game, it's just a 2/3 body. But if you purposely want to delay the game and able for you to overflow, might be good. I'm sure there are other cards from Dragoncraft or generic cards that can help you increase your play points as early as possible. I'm sure there will be, or there already is. I'll check out the card list later then from the booster set. Anyway, next is the 3 copies of the follower card Dragon Guard, which is a 4 play point cost for a 4/5 body. It has the ward ability, means that when you play it, you can engage or rest it and becomes a ward, and your opponent's follower are only allowed to attack units that have ward first. So destroy the ward, then you can destroy any engaged creatures, or I mean followers, and then you can attack the leader. Otherwise, you gotta kill the ward first. You don't kill the ward, you can't target anything else. Next, it has an ability. It has an overflow ability, which you can give this follower a +2/+2. You see +2 on attack and +2 on defense. So yeah, you potentially get to see this unit being a 6/7 body, kind of big. Next will be 2 copies of the Fire Lizard, which has the ability Fanfare. Select an enemy leader or follower and delete 1 damage. 2 play point cost for 3/2 body and dealing 1 damage. Fast game. Looks like I did not choose the wrong deck. This deck is potentially fast. Next up is the follower card Dread Dragon. It is 7 play point cost for a 7/7 body, and it has a Fanfare ability of select an enemy follower in the field and delete 7 damage. Now, on hindsight, it might look too late, but hey, thanks to the potential support card that I seen earlier on, you can play this early and you get to mow down your opponent's follower with less problems. Next is the 3 copies of the follower card Rock. So it's a 3 play point cost for a 3/3 body. It has an evolve cost of 0 to evolve it into its evolved form, and it has a strike ability, which gives this creature or this follower a +1 in attack. So that is pretty good. I cannot wait to see its evolved form. It might be better. Next is the 3 copies of the follower card Glint Dragon. It is a 4 play point cost for a 5/3 body, and with a Fanfare ability of but on place, select an enemy follower on the field and delete 3 damage. High stat, 3 damage only. Since you get to ramp up your play points early, I'm not complaining. Next up is 3 copies of the follower card Dragon Rider. It's a 2 play point cost for a 2/2 body. It has an evolution cost of 1, and it has an overflow ability. A Fanfare overflow ability. So yeah, a Fanfare activate first and then overflow. Put a dragon token in your in your EX area. So assuming I play that thing, so that's turn 1. Sorry, turn 2. So we are looking at possibly turn 2 +1, and then turn 3 +2. So you are looking at a turn 6. Turn 6, then you get to speed up the process of Dragon Rider's overflow Fanfare ability. That's kind of late, but I'm sure that there are other cards that can make it faster for you. Next is the follower card Sea Brand Dragon, 3 copies, and it's a 4 play point cost for a 4/4 body. And what does it do? It has a Fanfare overflow ability, which gives this follower a Storm ability. You know what it does, so no explanation needed. On place, it can immediately attack an enemy follower or an enemy leader. Yeah. Okay, next. 2 copies of Blazing Breath. It's a spell card. It's a 1/2 cost with a quick ability. Select an enemy follower on the field and delete 2 damage. If overflow is active, you deal 4 damage instead. Hey, this is good for early game and late game. I think 2 is enough. Don't go for 3. Go for 3 if it has a drawing capability. Next is the spell card Dragon Wings. It's a 3 to cost for an ability that says deal 2 damage for each follower on the field. And then if overflow is active, deal 3 damage instead. 3 for 3/3. I'll let it slide. Might be good. Might not be. I might play 0 since that card needs some setup. Next is the generic follower card Goliath. It's a 3 to cost for a 3/4 body, which has an evolve cost of 2. I can't wait to see it. Its evolve form it might be better than what it is. Next is the Angelic Sword Maiden. It's a 5 to cast generic unit. with a 4/6 body, not unit follower, and it has the ability of ward, which you already know based on the previous unit. So moving on, Angelic Snipe. Wow, we've seen it again. It's a 1 to cast spell card, generic, and has a quick ability. Select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 2 damage. Then, oh, 2 copies. Okay, that's pretty good. Next is the evolved deck. Here's the Rock, which is a 3/3 body, and it has a strike ability in which it gains +1/+1, so it's a 4/4 body instead. Next is the Dragon. It's the Dragon Rider evolved form. It has the on evolve ability in which it gets a +2 on offenses. Oh sorry, yeah, it gets a +2 offense. So yeah, it's a 5/3 body, so it's basically an offensive unit. Next is the Dragon Warriors evolved form. On evolve, select any follower on the field and deal it 3 damage. So it's on evolve and deal 3. Yeah. I mean, Dragon Warrior itself is kind of vanilla in its right. And then next is Goliath's evolved form. It's a vanilla 5/6 unit, so nothing much over there. Token. I mean, yeah, your evolve point tokens. And then next, it's the leader of the Dragoncraft class, Rowan. Next, you have your dragon tokens, 5 of them, and 5 black tokens, and you get to doodle whatever token you like with this black token. So far, this is the first one I've seen in all 4 starter decks. So this should be fun for in forms of customization. So I guess that's the end of the video for today. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next unboxing of starter deck number 4. So see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Dragon Force.